In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways you can save money in Australia with very little effort. Let's get straight into it. The first tip to save money is to negotiate with all your service providers. This means asking them for cheaper rates or shopping around for better deals from other providers. And this goes for everything: utilities, internet, insurance, and even your home loan. As a rule of thumb, every 12 months I will reassess all my providers and make sure I'm getting the best market rate. If you live in a state with multiple providers for electricity and gas, then make sure to shop around for the best rate. Especially now with the rising cost of energy, you want to make sure you get the most value for your money. You can check out sites like CanStar Blue, which breaks down the cheapest and best providers in each state to get the best deal for you. Each of these providers are competing with each other to sign up new customers and will sometimes offer great promotions to do so. So don't be afraid to switch providers if they offer you a better rate. It's actually less complicated than you probably think. If you do decide to leave for a new provider, usually all it takes is a phone call or an online chat. They'll usually ask you for your personal details and they'll handle the rest. You don't even need to let your old provider know that you're leaving. The same thing applies for your phone and internet company. There are a ton of phone and internet companies out there that are competing with each other for your business. You should regularly assess if you are getting the best deal on the market. And just as a side tip, I would recommend you buy your phone outright instead of staying on a 12 to 24 months contract. If you are on a contract, you are given an illusion of a free phone, when in reality, you are usually paying more money overall. If you have your own phone, then you have more flexibility to switch to different plans as you please. Also, it's okay to use your phone for more than 3 years. You don't need to upgrade to the latest iPhone every year. With insurance, there is something called a lazy tax, where customers pay a tax for staying with their company because they are too lazy to shop around. You would think that being a loyal customer means the company will give you better rates than a new customer, right? Wrong! Unfortunately, it's quite the opposite. So I want you to look at what you're currently paying for your car, home, or even health insurance and find some new quotes from other companies. You may be surprised at how much cheaper companies are willing to offer new customers. So don't be a fool. Do not hesitate to switch insurance companies every year if you find a better deal. And did you know you can regularly switch your home loans if you're on a variable rate? There is no shortage of lenders out there that want your business. Every 12 months, you should look at the current home loan offers out there and either renegotiate with your current lender or switch to a new lender. Sometimes it's just more lucrative for you to switch to a new lender because not only will they offer you a better variable interest rate, they can also offer a bonus cashback anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 to refinance with them. I've personally done this a few times in the past, and not only did I save on lower interest rates, but I also received $3,000 to $5,000 just for switching to a new lender. If you're looking at switching your home loan, then you can use sites like OzBargain and Finder to look for good deals. The next tip to save money is to always look for discounts. Now, this is not an excuse for you to buy anything that's on discount just because it's on discount. Otherwise, you are not really saving money buying things you don't need. You should only be looking for discounts on items you actually need. For example, if you need a new fridge, then don't just walk into your local Harvey Norman and buy one full price without looking at other options. You should first Google the fridge that you want and see which store is selling it for the cheapest and if it's on sale at a particular store. Most electronic stores like Harvey Norman, JB Hi-Fi, and The Good Guys will price match with any of their competitors. They will even price match online stores like Amazon and appliances online. So usually Amazon prices are quite reasonable. So if I wanted to support a local brick and mortar store, or I don't want to wait for delivery, I'll go into my local JB Hi-Fi and ask them to price match with Amazon. And they should be able to do it for you, no problem. And another tip is to plan ahead for big purchases if you don't need them straight away. So say that you notice your laptop is getting outdated and slowing down, and you'll likely need a new one in the future. You can start to plan for it by researching a few replacement options and what's the best historical sell price for each of them. You can use a site like OzBargain to see people's opinions on the products and track the best prices the product has previously sold for. What I like about OzBargain is most users that post comments are the type that love to save money and get the best value for their dollar. And as a fellow bargain hunter, I trust their opinion. So if you're looking for a laptop, you can search for laptops and it'll show you all the current and past deals. You can also wait for sale events like end of financial year sale, Black Friday, and Boxing Day sales, where businesses are more likely to run discounts across their stores. And here's a side tip: you should bulk buy all your gifts for the year during these sales. Now, that does not mean buying gifts just because they are on sale, but if you know exactly what you want to get someone, then you may as well buy it when there's a discount. It's the exact same item, and with the money you save, you can even get them something extra. And if you're buying online, then I would also recommend you use cashback sites like Cash Rewards and Shopback to get 1 to 10% cashback on the price of the item. If you are using Google Chrome, then you can install their extension and activate them whenever you're on a website that supports them. I've received quite a fair amount of money back from these sites for purchases that I've made over the years. So I recommend you do the same thing. The next tip to save money is to buy secondhand. There are a ton of things that people impulse buy that they later find out they don't use or receive gifts that they don't need. And a lot of these people are too impatient to wait for good deals or to have to deal with time wasters, so they will list the price for well below the market price, which you can take advantage of. I know this because I'm one of those people. I personally listed items online for very cheap because I just want to get rid of it and I don't want to waste time dealing with too many people. Now, of course, there are some things you don't want to buy secondhand, but I think there is a small stigma out there about buying anything secondhand. In this age of Instagram and social media, everyone seems to want the new and shiny things. But once the dopamine hit dies down, you'll realize a secondhand item in good condition is just as good as something you would buy brand new, except you can save a lot of money. My favorite place to buy secondhand items is on Facebook Marketplace. Remember that laptop we talked about in the previous tip? Maybe it doesn't need to be brand new. You'll find plenty of people on Marketplace trying to sell their laptop, and you may find one for cheap because someone only used theirs for a few months and don't need it anymore, or sometimes it's brand new and still in the package since someone got it as a gift and they didn't need it. So before buying brand new, you should always check out Marketplace and other secondhand platforms to see if you can get the item you want at a significant discount. For example, I personally use Marketplace a lot, and when I built my home gym, a lot of the items like the barbell and dumbbells were bought secondhand on Marketplace. Because you see, a lot of people buy new gym equipment in January because they want to be healthy as part of their New Year's resolution, only to then list the item for sale in June because they didn't end up using it. Buying brand new gym equipment is actually very expensive, so taking advantage of Marketplace has definitely helped me to build my home gym at an affordable price. And guess what? 5 years later, with plenty of regular use, the items still work very well, so it would have been a big waste to buy everything brand new. The next tip to save money is to buy things in bulk, especially if you have a large family. Usually items cost less per unit if you buy more of it. For example, a can of baked beans may cost $2 per can, but a pack of 3 will cost $4.50. So if you know you're gonna finish 3 cans of baked beans, then you're better off buying them in bulk. And it's even better if the item is on discount. Coles and Woolworths regularly run half price specials on long life items like toothpaste, detergent, and paper towels. You can check their online catalogs to see which of your favorite items are on discount. So when I see the items I want on discount, I will usually buy them in bulk since I know these are items I will always use. My favorite places to buy things in bulk are Amazon and Costco. Amazon is a great place to buy non-perishable items in bulk like paper towels, toilet paper, soap, and even baby nappies. If you make several purchases per year, then I think it's worth it to sign up to Amazon Prime, which is $59 per year. Personally, I think this is a great deal because Amazon Prime delivery is extremely fast and reliable. You also get a free Prime Video account if you like to watch their movies and TV shows. And every year, Amazon has a big online sale called Prime Day where they offer large discounts on a lot of their items. This is when I usually stock up on household items that I need or buy gifts for family and friends. There are other sale events throughout the year like Black Friday, Boxing Day, and random lightning sales, so you're not only saving on the bulk price but also the regular price. Costco is another place I love to bulk buy items I need. Although I would say Costco is not the cheapest, but for the price versus quality, it's my favorite. Alternatively, you can also shop at Aldi if you want cheaper prices but don't want to sacrifice too much on quality. To shop at Costco, you need to pay $60 a year for their membership, but if you have a large family, in my opinion, it's worth it. A lot of their items come in extra large quantities, so it's also great if you are planning to have a party. Besides their famous $7 roast chickens, which are an absolute bargain, they have a vast array of bakery, vegetables, meats, frozen foods, and other household items. And they even sell electronics, and when they have a sale, their discounts are sometimes better than specialist electronic stores like JB Hi-Fi and Harvey Norman. So if you want to buy in bulk for high quality items at a reasonable price, then I would recommend Costco. But like I said, if you want even cheaper prices, then I would recommend you shop at Aldi, which I find is the cheapest supermarket out of the popular ones like Coles and Woolworths. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please comment Costco chicken down below so I know who you are. And let me know down below if you have any other saving tips, and I'll personally reply to your comment. The next tip to save money is to cook your meals at home. I know, this one is a bit cliche, but with how easy it is to use delivery apps like Uber Eats these days, the temptation to order a meal when you get home from a long day at work is very high. And if you're doing this every day, then it can add up really fast. I feel like food delivery apps like Uber Eats and DoorDash is normalized in this generation, and it's very easy to get addicted. I mean, hey, I get it. I'm a millennial, so not sure if I classify as a new generation, but even I can appreciate the convenience of Uber Eats or buying takeaway after a long day at work. But trust me guys, it's not sustainable to do this every day, and you are throwing away a lot of money when there are better options out there. Instead, you can spend one day a week at home to prepare meals for the entire week. So what I personally like to do is go grocery shopping on a Sunday. And if you want to be extra efficient, you can look at the online catalogs and see which supermarkets have the items you want on sale. Then after I buy my groceries, I'll spend a few hours meal prepping at home. Then I'll pack most of my meals for the entire week. And I'm not really a picky eater, so I can have the same meals for multiple days, but if you want some variety, then you can just cook a few different dishes on the Sunday. It's really not that hard guys, and it'll save you a lot of money. And pro tip, I'll put a few of the meals in the freezer for a rainy day. These are for those days when you get home from work and you don't want to cook anything. And instead of ordering takeaway by default, you can help yourself to a pre-prepared meal in the freezer. And of course, I am not a robot. I do like to enjoy my life, so I will still spoil myself with takeaway once or twice during the week. But overall guys, cooking from home will not only save you money, but it's also much healthier for you, which is always a good thing. Eating takeaway is quite unhealthy because these places pack their meals with a lot of salt and butter to make it taste better, so you want to limit them, not just to save your wallet, but to save your health as well. If you are interested in some healthy home cooked recipes, then just search for them on YouTube. There are so many cool channels that show you how to cook delicious healthy meals at home. Now this video is all about saving money, but on this channel we also like to talk about making money, so if you're interested to learn some of my favorite ways to make money, then I want you to go check out this video on the screen. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.